Well, I think that militant group in the church has always been a minority, although I would say that today there are many more priests who have committed themselves in a militant fashion than there were, say, 6 or 7 years ago. When I was first arrested back in 64 or 65, that was an unusual thing for a priest to go to jail, an act of civil disobedience to protest an injustice in the community. But I think the numbers are going to grow, and I think they're going to continue to grow as long as our government burns up more money killing people in Vietnam than it spends in the entire anti-poverty program. We burn up more money there in the entire anti-poverty.
Suzy, since you have the interest or whatever it takes to get into this thing, can you explain about what's going on and what's happened so far?
Yeah, it's remarkable. We are now at checkpoint 14, 14 miles. This is checkpoint number 5. I am exiting here. I really can't go on anymore, and I'm rather ashamed because of all of there are about 3,000 kids that have been marching all day. It's raining, it's pouring. They're going on. They're going all the way, most of them determined to go to 30 miles, and they do it to feed hungry people. They, of course, have received pledges for every mile that they walk. They'll receive money, and it's kind of super. There's some pretty fun things that have happened. The interesting thing is that all along the way where they're eating donuts or drinking soda pop, things that have been donated, they take care of their own trash, and their little bins and boxes all along the road, and the kids kind of look out and keep everything clean. Listen, it'd do everybody a lot of good to spend a day with people like this. It's kind of super.
You mentioned a while ago that there are very few playboys left. Are you in danger of running out of material?
If I had to depend on playboys for my material, I would have run out of it a long time ago. I would have died with the playboys.
How would you explain your sources of material, best of all?
I would just say everyone you can possibly think of, from friends, from people you could never believe. You'll walk around a corner and someone will tell you something. You can count on your friends. You can count on a very few people who are public relations, who are, I should say, strong in their line, strong in their game. And everyone is a source for me.
Some of the things that have been achieved has been the building of the community mental health centers, granting aid programs, the consolidation of a unified building system so that we've cut out our architectural fees on each independent building. This kind of thing has made it more economical to run the system, but it has required more spending in the central office than in some of the institutions to get some of the things started.
If this has caused the controversy, what is this effect going to be on local Dallas operations and within the employees in the state mental health department?
I feel like many of these things that have been started are now at a critical point. If they are abandoned without completion, then the money that has gone into them will be lost, and nothing will have been gained. We'll be back in a very difficult situation. The clinic here is dependent upon the central office obtaining the budget for it. We have to have a unified program to go before the legislators for them to give us a budget. This budget, I feel, is in jeopardy with the controversy that's going on and with the questioning that's going on. Also, without a commissioner that is strong enough to continue the program, we're in no position for budgeting.